What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pac-Land on the TurboGrafx-16. So this is a hell of a game. I got this when I randomly rolled in what I'm doing a thing called the RGG on stream, and that is where I randomly roll for a console, and then I randomly roll for a game, and then I have to beat that game. And people can add games through subscriptions and donations and all that stuff. And this was the first TurboGrafx game I got. So not the greatest representation of the TurboGrafx-16, but here we go. So one of the things we can do is we have lever control and button control. Button control is the default. It means that you have to use the buttons to go left and right, and you use the D-pad to jump. And it's really weird because the leftmost button moves him right, and the rightmost button moves him left. So basically, it just sort of messes up the controls to make the game slightly harder. We want lever control, and so that's what we're going to do. We can start with trips 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I believe there are 7 or 8 trips. I kind of can't remember offhand. We're going to start with 1 because that's what we do. We beat the game. And so let's jump in. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to walk to the right. There's the jump button. And we're going to jump over things like this. And eventually there's going to be ghosts that are going to try to stop us like that. And we're going to jump over them. And this is pretty much it. There's going to be ghosts in the sky that try to rain down little baby ghosts on us. And there's going to be ghosts on boomerangs and invisible ghosts and just the whole 9 yards like that. But a lot of them in these earlier stages are easier to avoid, I say as I die. But I believe this game was an arcade game. So while it starts off fairly easy, it does eventually get quarter eating difficult, and it gets kind of frustrating. But these first couple of stages shouldn't give us too much trouble. The good news is that because it's an arcade game, if you kept putting quarters in, you can keep playing. And so we basically get infinite continues. So if you play this game long enough, you'll beat it. The question is would you want to play this game long enough? And I can't knock it too hard. While I find it to be a bit boring myself, it gets kind of frustrating. The graphics look like they were made in MS Paint or whatever. I got to imagine that at the time, this was probably really cool. You know, seeing Pacman in higher definition like this and having a side-scrolling Pacman game and all of these things were probably pretty new for the time. It's only in our modern system graphics eyeballs do we start to think that maybe this isn't so great. But I imagine this was probably a fairly popular arcade game. But I don't really have any data to back that up, so I don't know what I'm talking about. There is unfortunately no story that I know of. Okay, this is weird. So we have to mash the jump button, but only after we hit the springboard. That's how you jump in the air. And so I guess the story is that he travels until he finds a magical door, and then he lets a fairy out of his hat into the field of flowers, and then the fairy princess shows up and gives him magic boots, and now I can like double jump in the air and I have to go home. See, I can do that. So why is any of this happening? I have no idea. Probably because drugs exist. And here in a second, we're going to be home. I also don't know why Pac-Man would live in a town full of ghosts, but he does. And there we go. And so that's the end of the first trip. And so there are 4 rounds per trip, and there are 7 or 8 trips. I really can't remember. And we're going to do that over and over and over. But as always, guys, that's the end of the first video. Stick around. It's going to get real exciting. Actually, you're probably just going to see me die a lot, and then I'm going to beat the game. This is a game that ends, and there are a couple of cutscenes. They're basic 80s still framed cutscenes, but there are some cutscenes. And I thought the game looped infinitely, but it does actually end. So stick around, and we'll see the ending eventually. Until then, this is the start of Pac-Land on the TurboGrafx-16. So Until next time, everyone, as always, I hope you enjoyed watching. I enjoyed playing. I love you all. Goodbye. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pac-Land on the TurboGrafx-16. This is the start of Trip 2. I may die a few times. It's going to get a little bit more difficult, but not terrible. We got some double-decker buses here, but it's nothing Pac-Man can't handle. I don't know why these ghosts are throwing their babies out of windows. They don't really seem to have much care for their young ones. And we also ended a church. I don't really know what that's about either. I feel like it's some sort of hidden Scientology message. Was Scientology around back then? I do know that Pac-Man's got a really nice pair of boots and a pretty fancy hat that he keeps a fairy underneath. Again with the springboards, where we gotta mash, and we gotta mash. I'm mashing with my left hand, so I'm gonna have to switch my controls here pretty soon. Oh, we missed the springboard. That's what happens when you miss the springboard. I don't think we're gonna make this one either. So we're going to back up a little bit. Oh, I forgot to mention, there is a purple ghost that is constantly chasing me, so I do have to continuously move. However, he's really not going to be that much of a problem. For the most part, I can outrun the purple ghost behind me. In later stages, he kind of forces you to make quicker moves and get into more uncomfortable situations, but he's really not that big of a threat. Mostly in the mountainous areas, or stages like this. So we have to watch out for the water here. Pac-Man does have a little bit of trouble stopping. It's kind of hard to explain, so stopping in the exact spot you want him to stop on can be a bit of a pain. So that water, if it hits me, will push me forward. I totally missed that boat. That sailboat will create extra platforms or planks. I don't know if I can... I don't think I can pick it up. Oh. So this is a plank that I'm standing on right now. That sailboat would have created extra ones to make this stage a little easier. In these early stages, it doesn't really matter that much. In the later stages, the boats are kind of hard to get, and so they're really not that important to overall gameplay. We get our magic boots. I don't know what happened to the boots from last time. Like, why doesn't he just keep the boots and then, you know, we could just double jump our way to safety? I guess maybe they like disintegrate. They're like magic boots that go away at midnight or something, and so he has to get home before the boots run out. I don't know. There is time at the bottom. You can see the little Pac-Man's ticking away next to round 8. But, wow, you can land on ghosts. It doesn't seem to do anything if you run out of time, so you just lose bonus points, I guess. And that's it. That is Trip 2, and we get this cool little cutscene. He's got a Pac-Man table, and there's a ghost in the bushes. Ghosts are creepy, and they're always spying on Pac-Man, and it's kind of unnerving. And then we start Trip 3. But I know these videos are super short. I'm sure you've been waiting a week for me to post new videos just to get a 2-minute long video of Pac-Man running right and jumping over fire hydrants. But here it is, and this is what I do. So we'll do Trip 3 in the next video. So until then, everyone, I hope you enjoyed watching. I enjoyed playing. I love you all. Goodbye. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pac-Land on the TurboGrafx-16. So the trips are going to get a little bit more difficult. I'm mashing with my offhand. I think I'm gonna make it. Hold on, I gotta switch. Okay. Those guys, those skulls try to pull you down into the sand. But we're not going to see too much trouble just quite yet. Eventually, we're going to get into some maze stages, and those give me a little bit of trouble because I can't remember where the keys are at. And we're going to get into mountain stages with like falling log platforms and Those are where it gets really hard. I should have just went underneath them. But like most arcade games, they don't want to take too many of your quarters too soon. Oh, see, so it's a game over, and you might think like, oh man, what are you gonna do? But after we enter our non-initials, which we totally don't care about here, we get infinite continues. And so you just get to continue right from the round or the part that you were on. I'm glad that worked. Alright, that's what we wanted to do the first time. Oh, we got it. I'm not very good at this game. I didn't practice it too terribly much. I played through it, beat it, realized you get infinite continues, and decided, screw it, let's make a video. And so here we are. This is my second time playing the game. I guess maybe the church keeps the ghost away, and so it's safe to take the fairy out. I don't know. So these are the stages where it starts to get a little bit difficult. Mainly because of things like that and these clouds. Precise platform jumping with Pac-Man is kind of a pain. Because you can see he sort of like does a little drift thing. And you can't turn around in place like I just tried to do. But sometimes you can use deaths to your advantage to kind of skip an obstacle. And so it's not always bad to die. Rack up our points here. Meet our fairy woman. She gives us the magic boots, and we return. Even if you die here and you run out of lives, you get to continue. This is a round. This is round 12, and so eventually even these start to get difficult. Wow, I'm doing really bad. Alright, we're gonna run under these dudes, go over that guy. Oh, I tried to go over that guy. Thought I could make it. I should go under that dude. If we remember, we'll go under him this time. Oh. Look at that. Look at them skills. Look at them skills. I'm an amazing Pac-Land player. The best that ever lived. It's not true. There's probably somebody out there who dominates this game. Usually those are at the very end of the stage like this, but I still grab them because it helps you avoid the last ghost or two. And that's it. Moving on to the next trip. And as always, now it's nighttime, and so you know that's super cool. You know you want to stick around for this. And so I know these are super short videos, but that's how we do. So until next time, everyone, as always, I hope you enjoyed watching. I enjoyed playing. I love you all. Goodbye. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pac-Land on the TurboGrafx-16. So from here on out, it's going to start to get a little bit harder. Those fire hydrants will shoot water like that. They won't hurt us if they hit us, but if we get caught in the water will push us forward. See how it pushed me backwards there? And so it won't be too big of a pain early on. I didn't know he was going to turn around like that, but it will become a pain, especially in later stages or like that. And again, we'll use a little bit of death abuse to push us forward. And this should be the end of round 13. What I don't like about this game are the controls. Okay, so this is like a maze stage where we have to collect keys and find our way out. What I especially don't like about this is that you can soft lock yourself. And so you kind of have to pick up the right keys and try not to use them and try to get as far as you can without using a key. So this looks like a good... So we'll go down here. You can glitch and jump through these gated doors. But I've done it only once and I don't know how I've done it. Oh, I take that back. I've done it a couple times, but I don't know how I did it. And we're out. So that one's not too bad, but those are going to get difficult as well. This whole game just gets harder. I just keep repeating that same thing. And then again with another water stage where we have to avoid the waterfalls. Here I can get the ship and you can see it created a couple little extra planks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to get that. I guess if you do a really good jump right away. I find that these stages are easier if you keep going and only stop if you need to. Like these little jumps. I think that's supposed to be the moon up there. It kind of looks like a half-eaten cookie. Done and done. To the fairyland we go. Can you guys hear my dog snoring? He's been snoring in a lot of videos in the past. Alright, let's double jump our way to victory here. Whoa, okay, interesting placement for that guy. So the game likes to do that. It likes to send the 4 ghosts at you, like in a pack. And sometimes that can be a real pain. I can't remember exactly which trip it is, but one trip, there's a really difficult mountain pass where they keep sending all 4 ghosts and airplanes in my direction. And sweet, sweet victory. Round 16, done and done. Little baby Pac-Mans. Here we get another cutscene where I'm sleeping and drooling out of my nose, and also the ghost is watching me sleep through the window. Again, pretty creepy. Moving on to trip 5, but we're gonna have to do it in the next video. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I enjoyed playing. I love you all. Goodbye. Welcome back to Pac-Land on the TurboGrafx-16. I should have gotten that there, you know, invincible bullet. That's what we want. We got to go back so that we can hit this spring, so that we can do these big jumps. If we mash fast enough, we should be okay. Okay, we're okay. Some of these springs can be like way back from like where they need to be. Yeah, this is the one. It's like that is quite a jump. Pac-Man's got some serious ups. And we made it. We made it to the church, so we're good. Alright, into the mountain pass. These stages always make me nervous. You can spend a lot of time on these stages trying to hope that Pac-Man doesn't do something stupid like what he just did there with his little running dive. And these are the stages where the little purple ghost can start to pressure you a bit. But he's pretty easy to run away from. It's these falling bridges that I find to be the most difficult part. Areas like this where they send the ghosts by in planes, especially when they drop bombs on you. I guess you can call them bombs. I don't know. They're their baby ghost children. Although let's not even begin to talk about how sad it is to think about ghost children, especially when adult ghosts are dropping them out of airplanes onto a guy known for eating them. But that's what's happening. Alright, into another maze stage where we want to avoid using keys as much as possible. I believe we want to take this upper path. Oh, that should be fine. We need to be careful when we go back and forth like this of respawning ghosts. So when I go to the right, there's a decent chance that I respawn a yellow ghost like that. And so I think I can jump over those guys. Crap, I'm probably going to respawn them again. We'll try to jump over him. Yeah, I did forget to mention that when you die, you do drop the keys. So we're not going to go up like that. We're going to get this key. I was almost positive you could make that jump, but apparently I can't. So we're going to go here and here and here. And we're going to hope that this works out for us. It would have worked out for us. It's okay, it looks like we want to go down here anyway. And we're out. Okay, so I'm not really sure how to get through those stages, but we're through them. Death abuse and continues. Death abuse and continues. Truth is, I'm probably going to edit most of the continues out because you don't care about that. But rest assured, you get infinite continues. And you get to continue from the round, so if you play it long enough and you try hard enough, you will eventually beat the game. Oh, this is, I forget this trip. This trip is literally just get back as fast as possible. I think maybe there's a ghost at the very end or something, I can't remember. This is where you almost run out of time. Ideally, they want you to collect all these fruits and stuff and get points, and they try to con you into dying, but I'm above that. Yeah, there's the one ghost at the end. Oh, there's two ghosts at the end. And you can see I'm almost out of time down at the bottom, but as far as I know, there's no punishment for running out of time, so... Yeah, see, I'm completely out of time, but nothing happened. It didn't matter. And that's it. Round 20. Trip 6. We're almost done with the game, but if memory serves me correctly, this is where it's going to start getting really difficult. So, oh, sorry. We'll do the next stage in the next video. Until then, everyone, I hope you enjoyed watching. I enjoyed playing. I love you all. Goodbye. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pac-Land on the TurboGrafx-16. We are in round 21 where it's going to start to get really difficult, and I'm going to have to stay calm and try not to lose my cool. But this is where the game really, really gets hungry for your quarters. That is, if it's an actual arcade game. Things like that. But it's fine. We can death abuse to get through parts. I think they put the power pellets at the end of the stage because they want you to turn around and eat ghosts and then run out of time and then have to re-jump through the ghosts to get back to the exit and not make it and run out of quarters or something. Oh. Hard jumps, hard jumps. There are hidden secrets like that flower. There is also like a Galaga ship or something. Ooh, we hope we start on the other side of the water or the bridge. Okay, we do. But I almost never pick them up, so I don't know what those bonuses do. Okay. That is an area where all 4 ghosts show up, and it gets to be stupid difficult. All right. Woo, we made it through there. Nice. Those mountainous areas always make me nervous. Let's wait for the water. I'm going to try to take a lower road to avoid that fire hydrant that was up there. You can see that those ships are up there, but I feel like those are really difficult to get, and that if you were good enough to collect those ships, you're probably good enough to do the stage without the bonus planks, so... gonna bonk our head. It's unfortunate, but it happens. Again, the game is, it doesn't care about cheap deaths. It was systematically designed to eat said quarters. I don't know if you can hear my dog going crazy. She is not happy about something outside. Probably the UPS truck, her nemesis. Okay, and to do a quick little juke, but we are in there, and we're going to go visit our fairy princess. Always the same princess, too. They didn't even change the color of her dress. Alright, and we're on our way back. Some double jumps. Ooh, we're getting gotted. Getting gotted. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. I'm not really sure what happened there. I hit the jump button like 4 times and there was no jump, so... Almost happened again. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me mashing the jump button. I'm not sure what was up with that. But, we should be good. Hey, there we go. Alright. And we are at our Pac-Land home. Our little Pac-Man house. I should have looked it up. I wonder which one came first. Was the cartoon and then this game, or did this game come? And so you can see we get the same little animation with this Pac-Land table, and so I thought this is why it looped, but it doesn't loop. There actually is an end screen. And we're at Trip 7, and we're getting close to that end screen. So stick around another video or 2, and you'll get to see it. Until then, everyone, I gotta go see what my dog's up to, and I will see you all in the next video. Until next time, thanks for watching. I enjoyed playing. We yada yada. I love you all. Goodbye. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pac-Land on the TurboGrafx-16. Things are getting real crazy in the land of Pac-Man here. We don't really need that springboard. I think it just helps us get past these skulls, but you can just jump past them anyways. You kind of got a quick preview of just how fast you sink. But, not too terrible an obstacle. Give me that. It will help. We're not interested in eating anything. We're not worried about points. We're just worried about reaching the end of the game. All in all, I do got to admit this is a fun game. Kind of. Okay, so this is where things get crazy difficult. This is probably one of the harder stages. We're gonna wait for this cloud. We're gonna go and hope we catch that log falling like we did. And here, we gotta kinda wait and get a running start. Okay, so I don't think it's these logs, but the logs coming up will have... Okay. Oh man, that's unfortunate. I thought he was gonna make that. So here there's gonna be a bunch of ghosts that come at us. Okay. Alright, we made it. That part is way more difficult than it looks. We kind of really wanted that power pellet. Fine. Alright. Whoa, sweet, sweet victory. Round 26. No joke. Oh man, it's nighttime. Look, the stars are in the sky. This is your reward for making it so far and spending all of your allowance on their Pac-Man game. I don't know why I did that, but it worked out, so we're okay. I thought I was going to be safe there. I was not. Give me that power pellet, and we are victory, victory at the door. Round 27 down, visiting our fairy friend at night. With the McDonald's moon in the background. Let's attempt to get back. Sometimes these are fun and easy, sometimes not so much. I wonder how much randomness is involved in all of this. Man, I so tried to like pull back that jump. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna wait. Sometimes you can get picked up by a ghost standing on a platform and you don't mean to, but we made it, and so it doesn't matter. Round 28 down, another trip done. I'm not sure how many trips are left, just one or two. Trip 8, I think this may be the last trip, but don't quote me on that 100%. There could be one video, there could be two. I guess by now you can just check the playlist and see, is there one video left or not? So we may beat it in the next video or not, I don't know. Until next time, everyone, I hope you enjoyed watching. I enjoyed playing. I love you all. Goodbye. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pac-Land on the TurboGrafx-16. This is one of the harder stages because what I have to do here is I have to get on top of the airplane and ride it through this stage. Not an easy feat. I'm not gonna make that one. Okay. Cool. So we're on an airplane, but it gets more difficult. That's not the end. We get to do some cloud hopping. And so we just really want to take our time here. Okay, and let them do their thing. Try not to freak out about the purple ghost. I tried to stop that jump. There's no stopping a jump. When Pac-Man goes, he goes. See, perfect case in point. Just like that. Cannot stop him. So let's wait for the ghost to spawn. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate really big here. And victory. Sweet, sweet victory. So I learned something new recently, and that is when you run out of time, the purple ghost behind you. Ooh, he picks up speed and starts coming your way. And so we're gonna go this way. We're gonna try to follow this ghost because it's a little bit safer to have more ghosts on screen than not. Oh my god, I just sort of rode him and then walked off. Well, I guess we gotta go down here. And then we gotta go up here. And then we gotta get up here. Okay. And hope that no ghosts come. Alright, we're gonna follow this guy, because again, it's safer to have more ghosts on screen than not. It's so frustrating. Okay, at least I started here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, jump up there. Try not to lose my cool. Trying not to lose my cool. It was nice enough to start me next to not one, but two keys. And so I guess we're gonna go down here. And out, and sweet, sweet victory. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Alright, so this stage here, we want to try to go pretty quick. These ghosts in their UFOs can be a pain, but this water can also be a pain in where it spawns. Like, there's a decent chance, yeah, that water spawns right below me like that. Okay, I didn't expect it to release me at the top. Normally you die. Oh man, I got ghost bombed. Not sure why I fell off the edge there. Okay, that was close. Oh, we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it. Yeah, we made it. We'll release the ferry. You'll notice that there is no like checkpoint. You either do this or you don't do it. Okay. Hey, sweet, sweet, sweet victory. Congratulations. 2 rest, packs exchanged. All the ghosts look upset, the fairies are there, we're all waving, we get happy music. What an ending scene. There is one more little thing that happens, if memory serves me correct. But before we do that, I don't know, it's an okay game. There we go. We get to look at the power pellet tree that turns into the words, "The End." And we get the crazy music. So how do I feel about this game? It's really tough to say. On one hand, these are good friends of Pac-Man in the Pac-Land. On one hand, it's kind of fun. Like, this is the second time I played the game and beaten it, and so it was a lot easier the second time. But make no mistake, it was still a very difficult game. What you probably didn't see were the numerous times I died and had to continue. I'm unsure how I'm going to edit this video. It can be pretty frustrating with like unfair starts or crappy ghost spawns. Musically, it sounds kind of terrible. Graphically, it's not all that great. But that being said, if you judge it based off its time, I think it was probably graphically really cool. I kind of did have a lot of fun playing it just now. And I think maybe that it was probably really cool to see Pac-Man in this side-scrolling version. Legs, hats, you know, double jumps, all kinds of things. So the game, I think, is really going to vary on how much you like it depending on the person. I think people that aren't into retro games too much, and especially not old retro games like this, I mean 1989, they're probably going to think this game is like a 1 to a 3. People who are into older retro arcade games are probably going to think this game is anywhere from a 4 to a 7. So if it looks fun, play it. If it doesn't look fun, skip it. I don't know. Myself, I'm going to split the difference. I'm going to give it a 5. So, I don't know. That's Pac-Land. That's what I rolled in the RGG. If you want to see me play retro games, then stop on by my Twitch channel, twitch.tv, my 2 dogs. Until next time, everyone, I hope you enjoyed watching. I enjoyed playing. I love you all. Goodbye.